guys, I'm back for another video. Forever Royalty here. Please subscribe, please like, please comment. Don't be scared to leave comments because you will not be disappointed. So always remember, wear the crown because you are royalty. Now let's hop into this video. So I'm going to start this off on Wednesday because the whipping happened Friday. And we're going to start on Wednesday. I know I skipped Monday and Tuesday, but I can't remember. I'm glad it happened because it helped me mature a lot more. So I'm glad it happened. Okay? So Wednesday, we're coming back from, I'm going to start at Wednesday at lunch. That's when I'm starting. Wednesday at lunch. Because my homeroom teacher used to take us to lunch. Okay, so we going to lunch. And, you know, we supposed to be in a straight line, one behind the other, blah, blah, blah. But we didn't really pay attention to that. We was all trying to socialize with each other and whatnot, so we all talking around our mouth and stuff. And then I'm showing out in front of my friends, and my teacher called me, and she was like, Rochester, that's my real name, you guys, Rochester. She was like, Rochester, you need to stop playing. You need to stop acting up. And then she was like, before I write you up, and I'm sending to the office. And I was like, I don't care, write me up, you know what I'm saying, trying to show out, and then I mumbled under my breath. I was mumbling this under my breath, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't really saying it out loud to her, okay? There you go. Okay, so we in lunch, you know what I'm saying, we eat, we chit-chat and whatnot, and that was the appropriate time for me to talk in the cafeteria and in the gym. Not in the classroom, you know what I'm saying? The classroom is not meant for you to talk unless you're asked to talk or unless you're in a group, you know what I'm saying? Not to sit there and socialize while the teacher is talking. That's not okay. Like, that's not okay. Okay, so we head back. So we in there eating and whatnot. Then we're finna get ready to leave to go back, you know, to our room. And then so we walking back to class or whatnot. And then we finally get to class, and she was like, okay, so take out your books. We finna do this. Now, y'all, when I was in the 5th, we had books. Our desk, it was like a desk at the top, and at the bottom had a rack where you could put all your books at because we had assigned seats. So we would sit in the assigned seat, you know, where the teacher said we had to sit, and then we had all our books underneath our desk. So, you know, the desk at the top and then the rack at the bottom. That's how it was. So we would sit, and we would, you know, so we getting out our books or whatnot, we finna begin the lesson. This is where it starts, y'all. So we beginning the lesson, and my friends called me, and, you know, friends, okay, friends. So my friends called me, and we were talking, and then, y'all, it's so funny. And then, so we were talking, we were laughing, giggling, playing, and whatnot. And then, so she turned around, and she was like, y'all need to stop all that talking. Y'all can't talk while I'm talking. Because if you want to talk, we can listen. You know, that's what she's saying. And then we all be quiet for a few minutes. She turned around, she started back writing on the board talking, and then we ended up doing it again. So this time, she moved me from where I was sitting to her desk. So she told me to get my desk, and, you know, push it to beside her desk so I wouldn't talk to nobody. She isolated me from everybody else. Okay. Then, after she isolated me, I was still running my mouth. I was still talking because one of my other friends was sitting right beside me. So we over there running our mouth, talking about her and this and that. I regret doing this, y'all, but God forgive me. And then, so we talking about her and whatnot. And then next thing you know, y'all, it was so funny. So she ended up turning around, and she ended up catching us talking. And she was like, I already moved you, and you over there talking again? No. So she goes to her desk, she get it right up, and she said, go to the office. So she gave me the write-up slip, and I go to the office, y'all. I'm in the office, and the principal talked to me, and then they sent me back to the room. No, take that like that, y'all. He gave me some powder. I think he gave me like 3 licks with the powder, and then they sent me back to the room. So, after that, so Thursday, I'm still doing the same thing, y'all. I'm still running my mouth. I'm still playing. I'm still doing this. I'm still doing that. So she wrote me up twice. And she gave me 2 write-ups. The first write-up was for talking back and not paying attention, and the second write-up was distracting the class and mumbling under my breath. And then she gave me both of the write-ups and she sent it to the office. That's when they called my grandma. They called my grandma Thursday. And my grandma came and I was in the bathroom and she whooped me in the bathroom. Okay? Friday. This is when all hell break loose, y'all. Friday, they called, I'm doing the same bullshit, y'all. I mean, constantly. Like, it went in one end and out the other. Like, when I went to sleep, I forgot that I had a whooping. That I got a whooping that day. So it went in this ear and right out the other. Like, I ain't care. So I was doing the same thing Friday, and then they ended up calling my mama. My mama said, she coming for lunch. That's what she told me on the phone. I was in the office. So I'm in the office waiting on my mama. And when she finally get there, my heart beating, y'all, because I knew I was in trouble. And then so she finally get there, and then she was like, where your class at? And then I was like, they finna go to lunch. Now she gave me 2 licks in the principal's office with the paddle. Then she asked him, can she borrow his paddle? So she took the paddle, and we went to the hallway where the class was, and the class was sitting there all looking at me. Someone was crying with me. So we sitting there. And she was like, you need to apologize to her. And so I apologized to my teacher for the way I was acting and whatnot. And then, next thing you know, she told me, so she grabbed me, pop, she hit me 1 lick. Pop, second lick, pop, third lick. Someone was laughing, which is funny now because it is funny. But back then, it was not funny. Like, I was not playing. So someone laughing and whatnot. And y'all, woo, this is so funny. I'm trying to hold my laugh in, y'all. So I'm over there crying my eyes out. I apologize. And then after she whooped me, she left and went home. And then the teacher gonna find something. I'm sorry for calling your mom, but you wouldn't stop acting up. And I looked at her like, we have nothing to talk about. Bye. Like, that's the look I gave her, like. And then, so, after that happened, y'all, I mean, that was pretty much it. But I will tell you, never, it don't matter what your friends say, what your friends do not act up in the classroom because you need to learn that information that your teacher is teaching you because you're going to see it again. I may sound like a cliche and I may sound like, you know, something out of book, but you're going to see the information that she taught you. It might not be in the same sense, but it's going to be the same content, you know what I'm saying? So that basic stuff is going to show up again. So you have to pay attention. You have to remember what you learned. And you have to comprehend it. So I just want to say, again, always wear the crown. Please subscribe. Please like and leave comments. You will not be disappointed. There are more videos to come. Help me grow, you guys. Thank you.